NBC Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League.
Gurley for MVP!
Cohen to throw to the end zone, and he's caught!
Goff throws, end zone, touchdown LA!
Trubisky, he is in for the touchdown! Khalil Mack is doing it all!
Another sack for Aaron Donald! Crazy afternoon in the NFL today. The Rams on top in the West. The Saints won today, beat Tampa, came from behind. Bears come in 8-4, and the Cowboys within the hour beat the Eagles in overtime to go to 8-5 and take a 2-game lead in the NFC East. Right now, we go to the field and check in with Michelle Tafoya. Michelle.
Well, Al, this was the play 3 weeks ago when Mitchell Trubisky was hit by Harrison Smith late in the Minnesota game. Trubisky told us his right shoulder was driven into the ground and immediately went numb as it was partially dislocated. The injury didn't take him out of the game, but the next morning, Trubisky could not move his arm, and he said what came next was a lot of hard work to get back. He didn't touch a football for 10 days, the longest stretch he's ever gone without throwing. There was icing, massage, even a recovery shirt, everything you could possibly think of, he said. He returned to practice this week with no discomfort, and we watched on as he was able to make every throw. And as far as any limitations tonight, he said there would be none, and he plans to be, quote, super aggressive, Al.
I don't doubt it. He's their second leading rusher. We'll see what's in store tonight on a cold night. Temperature right now is 30, feels like it's 24. Fortunately, not much wind. And you know, normally in this stadium, we can see a lot of wind on a night like this. But right now, the Rams trying to stay warm. They won the toss. They have deferred. Greg Zuerlein will kick off. Rams have great special teams. Anthony Miller is back to receive for the Chicago Bears as he dances around on this cold night. And what a matchup for Sunday Night Football, a game that we have flexed into. Bears 8-4, Rams best record in the league, trying to hold on to that #1 spot. If they win out, the road to the Super Bowl would go through Los Angeles in the NFC. Bouncing ball, Miller will scoop it up from the 2-yard line and brings it back out to the 23-yard line, tackled by Blake Countess. And take a look right now at the Chicago offense.
Mitchell Trubisky, North Carolina.
Jordan Howard, Indiana University.
Allen Robinson, the Penn State University.
Taylor Gabriel, Abilene Christian.
Anthony Miller, the University of Memphis.
Trey Burton, the University of Florida.
Charles Leno Jr., Boise State.
James Daniels, Warren G. Harding High School.
Cody Whitehair, Kansas State.
Brian Witzman, South Dakota State.
Bobby Massey, Ole Miss.
So Trubisky back after missing the last 2 games. Chase Daniel took over for him. 1 win, 1 loss. Jordan Howard's the running back. The fake to him. Trubisky looking downfield, and there he goes. Slides to a stop close to a first down. I mentioned the second leading rusher on the team, over 350 yards rushing this season, and he starts here with a good gain of 9, 2nd and 1.
My name is Giancarlo Esposito. While I've confronted some formidable foes in my time, I now face someone entirely new. You. Watch more from Far Cry 6.
Play it on the all-new Xbox.
Game plan tonight, stop one guy right there, Aaron Donald, number 99. And they've got the double team early, and that answered my first question, which is, would Mitch Trubisky be willing to run? And it's such a huge part of what he does great at the quarterback position. It's a good sign for Bears fans.
2nd and 1 as he takes this snap out of the gun. Howard flanks him in the backfield. And Howard will pick up the game's initial first down. Trubisky, the #2 pick in the draft overall last year. His numbers this season, 20 touchdowns and 9 interceptions. That rating is a little higher than the league average. And Matt Nagy, who was in Kansas City and Philadelphia before that, 10 years with Andy Reid, taking over for John Fox this season. Tariq Cohen is in the backfield. He splits out wide to the right now. They go right to him. And the normally explosive Cohen cannot get free. John Johnson makes the stop. And let's take a look at the LA defense.
Ndamukong Suh, Nebraska.
Aaron Donald, Pittsburgh.
Namaka Ebukum, Eastern Washington.
Corey Littleton, Washington. Mark Barron, Alabama.
Dante Fowler Jr., Florida.
Marcus Peters, West Oakland, California.
John Johnson, Boston College.
LaMarcus Joyner, Florida State.
Akeem Talib, Kansas.
Nikhil Roby Coleman, USC.
It was Ebukum had those 2 defensive touchdowns in that crazy Ram Chiefs game about 3 weeks ago. Trubisky, good protection, shoots it to Jordan Howard. Good tackle right there in the open field by LaMarcus Joyner, who wears the franchise tag. It'll be 3rd down.
Well, one of the new additions, Dante Fowler, came over from Jacksonville, and he really has added a bit of an outside pass rushing presence for this football team. Of course, so much of the attention inside, talking about Aaron Donald and Ndamukong Suh. They can get so much pressure in there that anybody on the outside could make a huge difference during this playoff run.
Played well since the deal with the Jaguars. 3rd down and 11. Trubisky in the pocket, escaping. There he goes again. A 1st down to the 49-yard line. Evo can't put the heat on, but he got away. And so already tonight, Trubisky has rushed for 22 yards on 2 carries.
Not a big blitz team, the Rams aren't, but this time they do bring the pressure, trying to play some man coverage on the back end. The problem with man coverage, if you do it and the quarterback escapes, nothing there. And of course, Aaron Donald, as we will be saying all night long, gets the double team. And really, the Bears like the rookie, James Daniels, number 69, think they give him the best chance against Donald.
Back to the ground, big hole there. Flag is thrown, our first of the game. What would have been about a 7-yard pickup for Howard through the middle. Craig Rolstad is tonight's ref. We'll hear from him for the first time. Bears are backing up, so it will be against Chicago.
Illegal shift, offense. Number 17 and 46, both moving at the same time. It's a 5-yard penalty. Still 1st down.
1st and 15. Burton and Miller moving simultaneously. There he is, the youngest coach in the league. 32, got the job before his 31st birthday, 2nd year as the head coach, Sean McVay. And every team in the league who needs a new coach is looking for the next Sean McVay, believe me.
Meet EditorX, the world's most advanced website design platform. Made for you, the creator who sees the invisible. Your skill requires custom breakpoints to design responsive web experiences for any screen size imaginable. Your precision demands absolute design control to define the style, position, and focus of every element at every breakpoint. Your creativity needs the power of Flexbox technology to build intricate layouts that seamlessly adjust.
Go find him. From the 42-yard line, 1st and 15. Trubisky fires over the middle, and it's incomplete. Anthony Miller was there. And it's 2nd down and 15. We were talking to Coach Nagy the other day, Chris, about scripting, like a lot of coaches do, his first 15 plays.
Yeah, they do. And the Chicago Bears, and in particular Mitchell Trubisky, his best numbers come in the 1st quarter. And so I asked the question, why don't you script the other series as you get later in the game? And he says, we do that a little bit. Fortunately, that guy right there, Reed Phillips, has got his own script of how it's going. And really, it's just been 2 Trubisky runs so far, the only sign of offense.
Phillips, the defensive coordinator. They go 5 wide here. Deep downfield. That's going to be intercepted at the 37-yard line. And blocking out in front. And that is Peters. Marcus Peters down the sideline. Is he out of bounds? Yes, finally, but it looks to be inside the 20-yard line. And there's a flag down on the field at the end of the play. So Marcus Peters, who came over from Kansas City in a trade, ends that Chicago drive
There's
with
no
an
penalty on
interception.
the play. Number 10 was trying to make the tackle when he went low. First down, Los Angeles.
All right, pick up the flag. Rams will have the ball deep in Chicago territory.
Well, Marcus Peters, ever since they started playing him more in zone coverage, has been a huge difference. This is just a severe overthrow here. It really wasn't that difficult to throw. Maybe Littleton underneath there. But Peters had been burned a lot early in the year, and he was one of those, they traded for him, paid him some money, all those sorts of things. A real history of interceptions. They changed how they played him, and now much, much better.
22nd interception of Peters' career in the first Rams offensive play, stuffed at the line of scrimmage as Peters takes a seat on the bench along with Aqib Talib. Gurley leading the league in rushing, and his first tote here is for 1 yard.
Well, that's tough. You come out and you're thinking your shoulder's going to be fine, and you run it a couple of times, and then you sail the first one. We did watch him in practice, and he looked good. Made throws going to his left, but that was not a good start.
That Peters' return was good for 48 yards. Jared Goff. Quick snap. Fires over the middle. That's caught inside the 10-yard line. That's Brandon Cooks with his third team in 3 years. New Orleans, New England, and now Los Angeles having a great year. 3rd down and 4.
One thing you're going to notice about the Rams is how many times they use multiple people in protection. Even their star running back, Todd Gurley, out there on Khalil Mack. Just like they don't want to let Aaron Donald get going on the Bears side. Same is true of Khalil Mack.
3rd down and 4. 3 receivers set to the left side. Play clock at 1. Goff under pressure, and he gets it away. Khalil Mack forced the issue. What else is new? And he was outside the pocket, so there's no grounding. It's 4th down.
Well, you want to try and get a chip, so does Mack. He's going to loop back